Alright guys, welcome back to episode whatever the hell it is. Probably 9 at this point, I think? Maybe. I went out and did some stuff, as you can tell. I put part of the walls back together, Ugh, that wilderness thing is gonna drive me nuts. Ooh. Alright, cool. I died. It was sad. I was out messing around with the, new sword, and I died, and it was sad. What else do I know? I have this little guy over here, but I'm gonna wait to use him until I go to the nether, otherwise I'm gonna keep using the iron one. The sorting chest is essentially up and running. This no longer pulls in from the side. Here, we can cut these walls down, and I will show you. And this now has a filter on it. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we are back, and A, it is episode 9, and B, I had to switch around some of my recording stuff. The one thing I did was I disabled this side, so that everything gets pulled out of here now, and anything that goes in here, iron, silver, ferrous, lead, gold, tin, yellowite, uranium, and copper. And I have one more slot, so I'll probably use that on something else. Then over here, these things will just go in here. So if it's redstone, it will come out of here and go right into the chest. And if it is any of the ingots, they will, casually pass down and go in here. But if I have stuff like coal and stone, should have been sorted properly. Why did it not? Okay, so stone should go to blocks. Do I have one for blocks? No. Yes? Yes, I do. And blocks should have stone on them, but these probably also have stone on them. Okay, so this is first in the line, so we re-snapshot and put it in the sorting chest. And now it goes over to blocks. It does. Okay, see, I'm still working out the process, and I didn't want to do that on camera. Mostly I've been mining and getting resources and then coming up because I instantly destroy all my resources. Well, not destroy, but I cut them down and make them into these. What's the other thing? I did move Electrotine to its own thing. Mostly because I don't think I will ever use it, but in the odd event that I do, I'm probably going to do the same with lapis and redstone and iron, or I may have it turned into blocks. This also gets put where it's supposed to go. As you can see, that number is going up, so it's being sorted. So if I do forget to bring the dev null, it will do that. As you can see, we made a bunch of basic and existing item filters, which I had already showed you guys, so that's not a terrible thing. This one has just the basic filter on it. Oh, you don't have a filter at all. Really? You used to? Who knew? Anyway, so for the most part, things auto-sort-ish. I'm still kind of working on it. Something else I have done is in the basement. Yes. One. I don't think I've done anything here. Nothing here. We still have a little bit of alamite. I just made a place here to get rid of stuff that I don't want. I had made a Stirling generator to help out with power, and then I realized power was becoming a problem. So, as you can see, I have like 2 drums full of lava, and that came from down here, because I was thinking I normally go to magmatic generators anyway. So what I was doing was, as you can see, I've been doing some mining. Ah, Good. What I had done, and I really should have done it on camera, I apologize that I did not, was I came down here and I made a pump. And to make the pump, as you can see, I was getting ready to make something else, and then I realized I was like, oh shit, don't, like, do everything off camera. Pump is made with just iron, glass, buckets. You knock me into the lava, I will kill your mother. Where is that coming from? Anyway, yeah, so we made the pump, and if you surround the pump with redstone engines, which are the easiest engines to build and they don't explode, so a piston, some wooden gears, which are sticks, and some planks, and a piece of glass, made two levers, turn them on, and the pump works. The pump goes into the lava. Then, if we put a drum on top of the pump, it will just fill up with lava. Actually, while we're down here, I'll probably get some more obsidian. Just because, you know, it's good stuff to have. That's what I have been doing. I've been kind of preparing to switch over to magmatic dynamos, which will help us with power production. And I've also been debating, once I had figured out the sorting system upstairs, was to move the sag mill and the alloy smeltery downstairs. And just have that be automated. So whenever I put things in the sorting chest, it automatically gets sorted, goes where it needs to go. And then if we need to do anything, like personally, I was going to switch over and show you guys a different mod, which was thermal expansion or thermal foundation. Yeah, basically like move those machines, I don't know, over here or something, and whatever gets routed to them would be fine. Although the other side of that is I don't have a lot of ender pearl. I think we have one left. Yeah, we have one left, so I mean, we don't have a whole lot of item conduits floating around. So, the other thing I was gonna do, in the meantime, can I sleep yet? Good. Was to get ourselves a painting machine, because it does a couple of cool things. So let's make this. Machine chassis, so we need a basic capacitor, so that was copper and gold and stuff. Gold nuggets, I believe it was, and copper, and 2 redstone, I believe. Let's see if I remember correctly. So I believe it is like this. We've only made this 100 times. Yeah, there we go. And then we need the iron bars and the iron, but I don't think we have... Oh, we have just enough. Or do I just want to make some more iron bars? Oh, let's make some more iron bars. Alright, so we will make one more set of iron bars. And then we will make the machine chassis, and... Oh yes, electrical steel. We need 2 nether quartz and a diamond. 2 nether quartz and a diamond. And electrical steel was pulverized coal, steel, and silicon? If memory serves. Alloys only. I don't remember this one. Let's see. I don't know what the hell that's going to make. Also, I made double layer capacitor, so everything's a little bit faster. Was electrical steel. Awesome. So we're going to need a little bit more silicon, a little bit more pulverized coal. Now, can I pulverize charcoal? That would be awesome. Because charcoal is really easy to make. I can't... well, does that make a difference? Let's find out. Because I honestly don't know. Bump. Bump. bum. No, it has to be coal. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So we can do another iron, another silicon, and put the charcoal away. And we're gonna need, what, 3 more, I think? Yeah. Now all that should go here. Yes? No. Did that go to crap? Alright, I don't know where all this stuff goes sometimes. Um... You had to have gone somewhere. And pulverized coal should have been... Yeah, it is. So why is it not there, or am I just blind as a bat? Didn't go in the food, didn't go into nether, didn't go into crap. Did it go into wood? No. Couldn't have gone anywhere up there. Oh, it went into here. Why did you go here? Oh, I still have pull on. Derp derp. There we go. Alrighty then. My bad, guys. See, I'm still working out the kinks of switching over. Yeah, there we go. So now, if I put pulverized coal in here, then we re-snapshot, and then if we take another piece of coal and we do this. Really? Hang on a minute, guys. Why not? That should work. You insert there and you extract. Oh, you're only extracting cobblestone. There's the basic item filter. Okay, so if we come over here, insert those things, extract those things, put that over there, give me another piece of coal. Really? Extract pulverized coal. Alright, now that should work. It did work, but I want to see it happen all at once. Okay, good, good. Anyway, where were we? Electrical steel. I need 5 of it. Where'd it go? It shouldn't be... I need 2 more then. So, let us get 2 of you. We have 2 of you, we have 2 of you, and we need 2 silicon, which we do not have. But fortunately, I went sand hunting. Although you're not being extracted either. So you can be extracted as well. See, this is the stuff. So now, all this is going to end up where it belongs, over here. Good. Fortunately, we only need 2. So, while that's doing that, we can do this, get the rest of our electrical steel going. Awesome. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Iron bar. So technically now, we can just put stuff in here. There we go. Gold nuggets aren't being sorted. Pulverized charcoal is not either. I think this is going to have an accident, and this should be known here. So re-snapshot that again. Obsidian, you go right where you're supposed to go. Fantastic. And electrical steel. Awesome. See, guys, we're going to get there. And now we has a painting machine. I learned how to make electrical steel, by the way, because I had to make a Yeta wrench. And a Yeta wrench needed electrical steel, and I didn't have the other thing you can use to get electrical steel. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about sorting that at all. The painting machine, pretty cool. We probably won't use it that often, but you know what? We'll put it in the basement for now. We really aren't going to use it that often at all. Sweet. Okay. So, what you do is... Oh, do we need conduit stuff? We need conduit facade. Conduit facade. This stuff. Alright, so that is just conduit binder, and I know we have that, and it's very easy to make. But I'm pretty sure it's over here in crap. So give me that, and how many of these can we make? We can make 4. We're probably going to want more, but that's okay. So, ultimately, we have things that look like this. So it would be really nice if we had one here, of course all of these, so we'll want a lot of conduit binder. But if you want to make your base look very pretty, so I believe we put to be painted here, and what we want it to look like here? No, other way around. So we're going to put the cobblestone here, and then the conduit facade here. And what that's going to do is it's going to paint the conduit facade with this. Now, I will show you something else you can do with it, which is pretty cool. Alright, so give me this, and give me this. Now, what you can do with this... Now, for all you crafty people who, care and, do all fun stuff, so all you do is find the conduit, and right-click on it, and ta-da! Looks like a normal wall. And ta-da! Looks like a thing. So now, it's nice and seamless. Oh, that's going to drive me banana sandwich. I'm really going to have to fix that. Yeah, so we could hide all these conduits, and it could look very nice. And we will, eventually, but probably not today. The other thing you can paint is this. So if we go to nether stuff... Now, normally, if you make glowstone... Is it this? Yeah. And we put this anywhere, it would essentially act like a torch. But maybe you don't want it to do that. So, I don't know, let's make a bunch of them. So how about if we wanted our glowstone to look like cobblestone? Maybe we really like the look upstairs. The cool thing about this is, and we're only going to do one more. There we go. And that should be 4. So, painted glowstone. Pretty cool thing. When you hover over it, it will tell you what it is. Come back up here. Now, I'm going to hit F7 to turn on light levels. And if we start cracking this stuff out, you're going to be like, oh shit, monsters can spawn. But if we take out this little one, and we put in painted glowstone, ta-da! So, okay, and painted glowstone, and painted glowstone. So now, we have light emanating from seemingly nowhere, but there's no torches on the walls. These are the little things that you can do to make your base look a little nicer and cleaner, and you don't have torches on the floor, and you don't have torches on the wall. I could do it with the black cobblestone, I could do it with the red cobblestone. You can really use the painting machine to match up to whatever you want to do. I will eventually binder the rest of the wall, but probably once we have more of an idea of what we're doing. So blocks, we'll put that over there, and we'll sort that. Although the problem is I'm not done with everything being sorted yet, so yeah, it kind of makes it a little difficult to really, put everything back together. The other thing that I wanted to do in this one before we get too far This was really kind of a catch-up episode, was the magmatic. Do we want to do that, or do I want to do... I kind of want to get the next cell. And by kind of, I mean I really do. What do we need for that? We need a full frame. But to make that, we need a fluid transposer and 160,000 RF. To make that, we need fused quartz. Well, let's see if we can make it. I don't know. I really don't know. There we go. Maybe? Hmm. Two fused quartz. Give me that one. 3, and how many did we need? We needed 4. We need 4 electrum and a diamond. Okay, so one more of you. Yes, go. Do you need more than that? Do you need more than that? There we go. Alright, we can put this away. We're going to need a diamond. We're going to need electrum. Fortunately, we have some made already. Hi, Herobrine. And we have more fused quartz. Awesome. So we should be able to make the redstone energy cell empty. Okay, so then we're going to need a fluid transposer. So let me stop sitting like I'm sitting. Yeah, this is what I wanted to get into up here anyway. We don't need the resonant frame, we just need the basic frame, guys. Yes, resonant, blah, 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 blah. Basic would be fine. Okay, so to get into this, these are what else? So we need 4 glass, 4 iron, and a tin gear. 4 glass, 4 iron, and a tin gear. Oh, well, I have plenty of iron on me. So we need glass, 4 glass, and then we need... What is it? Iron surrounded by tin, if memory serves? So that would be... Iron surrounded by tin, tin gear, awesome, blah, blah, blah. And then we should be able to make the frame. Then we need 2 glass, a bucket. So we need a bucket and 2 glass. Copper gears, which are pain in the ass. Alright, so I need some wood, apparently. And then we need sticks. And then we need wood gears. Then we need stone gears. Oh, I could have just made it like that? Really? Thanks. Well, we'll show you both ways to do it. So one way you can do it is this. And then you do this. And then it's... Can you go right to copper? I don't remember. I really do not. Can I do that? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. The other way is you can do a piece of iron and surround it with the other thing. Then we need our redstone, so gold into redstone. Gold and 2 redstone. Bum, bum, bum. There we go, and in theory, yay, fluid transposer basic. Now when we put this here, it should connect, but it didn't because also, when you use the Yeta wrench, you can see things like that. Pretty cool. We need a little bit of power going over that way. And when you're holding something like this, it also works. Why did you go up? You should have power now. But I don't understand why you went up. Unless we already had a piece of power going in there. We probably did. Are you still getting power? No, you're not. So why didn't you go right there? I don't know. I don't have time to argue with that thing. Okay, so we need to put the redstone doobly-doo up there. And we need it to be full. Now, I don't typically make these, so I'm kind of winging it by the seat of my pants as well. So, to make the redstone energy cell, we need a full frame, and for that we need 4,000 buckets of destabilized redstone. Now, to my knowledge, one piece of redstone makes like 10 millibuckets. No? Alright, so we want to empty, fill, empty, fill. Oh, that means I need the shit. You take from something else at thermal expansion. You don't make the thing. Yeah, I need the magma crucible. Uh-huh. Okay, so we put the magma crucible next to this. We melt down the redstone. We pump it into the fluid transposer, and the fluid transposer pumps it into the energy cell? Maybe? I don't know, because like I said, I don't do this. So, alright, let's make another frame, which was relatively simple. It doesn't matter which one we pick. Tin for glass for iron. Tin for glass for iron. Okay. So, iron surrounded by tin for glass for iron. Okay. So we do the tin, 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 rin, tin, tin. There we go. So then if we go all the way to the bottom, we should be able to make the machine frame. Then the magma crucible needs a leadstone energy cell flame, which is a 4 lead, 4 glass block of redstone. Glad we got all that glass. And then there you go. And we need 4 lead if memory serves, because I have the memory of a fly at the moment. Magma crucible? Yes. So we can make that. Then we need invar, which is iron surrounded by 4 invars. We need 8 invar, and we do have enough, because I always make more when I make it. So 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. Invar ingots, magma crucible. You see why I went out and did some mining off camera? You're welcome. Not that we needed the gold. Doobly doobly doo. So now the only thing we'll need is nether brick, and we get nether brick from nether rack being smelted. So I should have 2 nether brick here. We need 6, so 5, 6. Hey, furnace only. Yay! And you do 3 at a time. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. And that makes nether bricks. Then we should be able to make 1 magma crucible. Basic. And that is fine. I don't need anything fancy. Right. So we bring this down here, and then you get power as well. Now, back to what I was saying, if memory serves, 1 piece of redstone makes 100. Okay, so I need 4,000, so I need 40? Because I can't do math right now, I'd probably need 39. Yes! Ooh, I like that. Okay, so what we want to do is fill. Alright, so toggle, right now it's empty, right now it's filled? I don't know. We will wait till this is... Yes, I was right. Anyway, yeah, see, I want these machines up here, and I want these machines downstairs. But for that, I need to kill Enderman, and putting auto repair on this, best thing ever. I'm just saying. Something else I want to do is probably go out and... So configuration, we're gonna let it in from this side. Yes. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so I want it to come in there. So you get... Yeah, I thought you get kicked out that way, and you get pulled in this way, right? No? Right? I do not know. Oh. Okay, so then if I do this... Oh, I just had the buttons wrong. Awesome, cool. So now this should fill with destabilized redstone, maybe? Guys, I'm so new to this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Sweet! Awesome! Alright, so... Now we need 3 electrum, 2 lead. So let's get that. So we need 3 electrum and 2 lead, which I have plenty of. And then we need the conductance coil, which is 1 electrum and 2 redstone. So we need 1 more electrum and 2 redstone, which I put away. Go me. So 1 electrum, 2 redstone. Fantastic. And then we should be able to make the redstone energy cell. Sweet! So now we can hold 20 million RF. And the reason I did this, my lovely friends... Oops, you had an accident. Oops, so did you. Oops, so did you. Awesome. Yay! One of the reasons we did this was because I think what we are going to do is redo our power situation. We could probably move that up 1. La 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 la. Doesn't really matter how I do this. Not essentially, not really. Or maybe we'll have them... Or do I want this up 1? I think I want this up 1. I think I do. Cells are awesome like that. They keep their energy. And they keep their configuration. So, I think I want that up there, and I think I want... Doesn't really matter what side this is on. So this is going to accept from... Do I want this as the backup? Alright, give me a second. We need to make some magmatic dynamos, because I just ripped apart our power. Magmatic. Which was the whole reason for the other things in the basement. Alright, so we are going to need, I'd say 2 of them to start. So we need 2 silver, 4 redstone. Do these in stages. So 2 silver, 4 redstone. There we go. And then we're going to need Invar ingot, so we're going to need to make more Invar, which was what exactly? 2 iron, 1 ferrous. So we will take... Don't dare stop my ferrous. Is that my ferrous? It is. So 2 iron. I have plenty of iron. Let's put that away. Resort. Take a stack of iron. Take a stack of ferrous. I'm not really gonna make this much. We're gonna go alloy, and we're gonna go, I don't know, 20 iron maybe? Maybe? Yeah, we'll do 20 iron and 10 ferrous. There we go. Awesome. We'll do that, put the ferrous away, keep the iron on us, because we'll need it. Fused quartz can go over here. You're welcome. You're already in there with crap. You're there. Sterling generator. Your crap. I'm gonna need to upgrade my crap chest, apparently. Ah, making Invar. Go me. Alright, so we needed Invar ingots, which was... We needed 8 of them? No, we need 16 of them, because we need to make 2 of these bad boys. Okay, right? Yes. Yes? Yes, so we need 4 of those. Yes. So then we do something like this. Alright, we can do this. Yes, and then we need 6 Invar and 2 redstone. So 2 redstone and 6 Invar, and then we have 2 magmatic dynamos. Yay! Do we need fluid conduits? We do. Conduit. Pardon the belch. Max extract. I usually do pressurized. Fused quartz, the bane of my existence. Looks like we're going back to the nether. And by we, I mean me. Alrighty then. So... What? Oh, that counts as an alloy. My bad. I don't know. Just make it all. Whatever. Give up. I did get a little bit of cobalt. Although you should be... Yeah, I don't know where you're going. No, you're not going where I thought you were. That's fine. And we need conduit binder, which is this stuff. Gravel, sand, and clay. Melee self, sort. Gravel, sand, and clay. Thank God I still have a little bit of clay. So, if we want to make this, we just want a couple of them. It's not a big deal. And then when you really don't want to put everything away, just throw it in here, and it will find its way home. Eventually. Alright, so then conduit binder needs to be cooked. There we go. Fused quartz is all done. Thank you. Go back to furnace mode. Then we do fused quartz in a line. And we do conduit binder above and below. Now we have pressurized doobly-doos. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're gonna get through this, guys. Alright. I only want one of the drums to be pumping... I'm sorry, what? That is unacceptable. Oh, you're probably in there. That's fine. I only want one of them to be pumping right now. So here's what we're going to do. You are going to accept, and then you are going to extract over there. You're going to accept and extract over there. One here. One here. Like that. And you insert. You insert. You extract. Why for you no worky? We'll figure this out. What? Thank you. Okay. Not never active, always active. There you go. Okay, so now this should get placed down properly. Okay, so there is pressurized lava in the tube, so why for my magmatic dynamo's not accepting? Grrr. Okay. Whoa. Should be able to go right there. Okay. What? That's stupid. Okay, so whatever. Then we need some of the power lines. Hang on, guys. We're gonna redo this because I don't like that. Yeah, I don't care if you're full of hot lava. So if that's the way you want to behave, then I will run you down in the wall, maybe? And do something like this. Alright, there we go. And not ideal, but we can do it like this for now. Oops, I'm a dum-dum. And then we'll figure out what's wrong with the dynamos in a minute. But for right now, they'll work like this. And then we'll have power coming off of here. Although we could, since these guys are being stupid, we could just do something like that. Now, this should be filling up with power, and when this gets full, the 20 million will go right here, and we shouldn't have any power problems. The lava is coming out of the drum, going into the magmatic dynamos, and they are putting out 80 RF per tick. So now, if we were to go quickly mining, and find anything except cinnabar, Certus quartz, sweet, awesome. I'm sorry, there's more Certus. We're gonna pick that up as always. Okay, put something like right there. Aluminum, pick that up, put that there, that's fine. Pick up some of this tin, put that there. And then we'll pick up this iron. Right, pick up this iron, put that there, awesome. So now, in theory, our machine should be fully powered because technically this is going to use, how much? 60 RF per tick. This is going to use 60, 60, 120. We're producing 160, so cinnabar should get sorted. You don't know where you're going? Awesome. This is what I've been doing, and you probably don't know where you're going either. So I will put you over here. And this is why we don't have nice things. Snapshot that again. Okay. So you're doing that. You're probably waiting. Dirt doesn't know where it's going, and neither does diorite. Okay, so blocks, diorite. Ta-da, snapshot. Alright, so what are you waiting on? You are in furnace mode only. You don't do that anymore. That's right. There we go. Because I need to put a thing on the back of this that tells it to take the pulverized. What a pain in the ass. But once it's done, it will be done, and that will be fine. But for now, you don't know to take aluminum? You probably do not. if you're still sitting there. Iron, lead, ferrous, tin? No, you don't. Alright, cool. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So now it knows to take aluminum. Now we put aluminum in the thing, and the aluminum goes into the doobly-doo. Awesome. And then it gets smelted. Everything goes down the line. Sweet. Well, guys, we have made a whole lot of progress, and I have cut out all the walls that we have been working on. We have magmatic dynamos. I caught you guys up on what I've been doing. So we don't have unlimited power, but don't fall all the way down. But we don't have to worry about it for quite a while because, yeah. And we've got a second drum over there. We can easily make better dynamos. We can, I don't know, there's a bunch of upgrades for them at thermal expansion. Where is it? Is it this one? No. It is... So we can increase the fuel efficiency of them, and we can make them produce more energy. We can do all sorts of fun things with thermal expansion, but for now, we got the redstone energy cell, so that can put in and out 8,000 RF per tick, whereas this can only do 800, so once we get a few more machines, we will probably switch these around, put it into here, and have this pumping them out. We'll probably need to upgrade our energy conduits at that point, because our energy conduits currently are only doing 640. And yeah, guys, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.